That's a new fastest lap for Barnes, 14.3. There's a car approaching. Stay behind the white line. The leader's just done a 14.3. There's a car leaving the pits. P12.
Laps of fuel 172.
P12. Okay, Ian, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. Good lap, that's your quickest today. That puts you 0.6 off the leader's pace. Your last lap time was a 14.9.
Clear.
Laps of fuel 166.
Got one outside. Stay on the bottom.
Laps
Clear.
of fuel 165.
Inside. Go high. Clear. Our stop down low.
Laps
You're
of
now
fuel
0.7 off the pace.
161. Laps of
P11,
fuel
that's your best lap in the session. That
160.
puts you 0.5 off the pace.
Right, I'm back. Yep. Get my 5th place then. I see.
Laps
You're
of fuel
currently 0.8 off the leader's
158.
pace. That was a 15.1.
Right, I need to do some pit practice. I only done one.
Laps of fuel 156.
Slow car down low.
What's your speed?
329.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
300. 200.
Box in, a 5, a 4,
100.
3, 2, 1. Box
Laps
now.
of fuel 161. 0.
That's it.
Not bad.
The pit exit is clear. Push now.
Slow car down low.
Laps of fuel 190.
Slow car down low. Slow car down low.
Laps of
P11,
fuel
that last lap was a 15.1.
186.
There's a car exiting the pits.
Got a slow car ahead on the bottom.
Laps
You're
of fuel
currently 0.5 off the pace.
183.
Go high. Got one inside. Clear inside. Outside.
Wow!
Sorry. Didn't know you. I thought you crashed.
No!
We
My,
slid this
You're
guy.
now
my
0.1
spotter
off
said
the
go
leader's
high and I
pace.
thought
That lap
fuck
time
that!
was 15.4.
Laps
That's your
of
fastest
fuel
lap. That lap time was 14.7.
177.
puts you 0.6 off the pace. That lap was a
Yeah, I'm going to do it
14.9.
as well. That's it. Throw the cone up at me.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
300. 200.
Box in 5, 4,
100.
3, 2, 1. Box now.
Laps of fuel 176.
That's it. I'm done.
0.
I'm not preparing any longer.
Way off
Anything else I'm doing now is just putting more strain on my muscles,
Yeah.
which I don't want.
That's it, go!
I'm way off the pace. So. That off. So.
It'll be a survival race, man. Just make sure you have some kind of a car near the end. That's the idea.
Downforce really isn't it? Where is it?
Yeah, no. Even with some bent bodywork, you still have as long as your engine doesn't suffer too much, you'll still be okay. Well, Max Spooner has left. I think Kurt has left too.
Oh,
Not sure
really?
if they rejoin. Yeah.
That's the end of the session. P11.
There's a
All right.
line up on the inside. Pit
Good
road's
luck.
closed.
Yeah. Good luck.
Tires off for now.
Made the mistake of unticking. Fast.
So it's going to be 2 formation lap, guys.
You have 3 additional sets of tires for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
300 laps. The track temp is 33 Celsius.
Or 300 laps, he says.
3 Qantas cars got to pass.
Stay behind Musselwhite in the outside column.
Think they'll be blocking them much? Blocking much or what? I'm just going to try and survive the first 100 laps. And then see how it goes from there.
I think I'll start in 3rd gear to avoid some wheel spin.
Green flag, next time by.
Oh, what? Crowd switch on that. Five frames a second.
Getting ready here, getting ready.
Okay, Ian, here we go. Green, green, green.
Whoa!
Got one outside.
Yeah, sorry mate, they just stopped.
Still there. Keep low.
Yeah, bad idea from my side, starting in 3rd. Sorry if I bunched you up.
P9.
Clear to the top.
The leader has just done a 14.5, 10th position. The guy ahead has just done a 14.7. The guy ahead has just posted a 14.5. Your lap time was 14.9. The guy behind has just done a 14.8. New fastest lap for Barnes, 14.3. The guy behind has just done a 14.6.
Someone's off.
P9. Okay, Ian, we'll need to pit to refuel by lap 1:51. You've just done a 14.7.
Just force me out of the way then.
Yeah.
What's a joke? I hit the wall, slowed down, let him go through, and he still barged into the side of me. Go on, mate, take the inside.
P9.
Outside. Clear.
Seen I lost all my speed now. What's going on?
Get back in the rhythm, mate. That's what it is.
Slow car down low.
Frustrating, mate.
Car down low.
This racing, I just want to drive into you.
You've just done a 15.0. Your lap time was a 14.8. Eighth place. That lap was a 14.8.
Go high.
P7. You've just done a 15.0. That was a 15.0. Barnes is now leading. P7. Alright Ian, that's good consistency, keep it up.
Outside. Keep low. Keep to the bottom. Clear outside.
P8.
Told you I was going to be lapped. I'm shit at this track.
Yeah, don't worry about being lap, mate.
That lap was a 15.3. P8. That lap was a 15.3.
Austin out.
Looks like it.
John's coming up behind us.
Outside. Clear outside.
Out the inside, Stuart.
Yeah, go on then.
Catch me up, and then I'll go wide and let you the inside. We've got John coming up behind us.
Yeah, I'll go on the inside next corner, mate.
Got one inside.
That last lap was a 16.0.
Cheers, mate. At the slow. I wasn't going wide.
That really only 10 cars on the track.
P9.
Not sure.
I've got so much understeer, it's unreal.
The gap to muscle
Yeah,
line
once your
ahead is
fronts are gone,
increasing.
it's,
It's now
very tough.
1.3.
I don't know how John finds the pace.
Inside.
That lap
Go.
time was 16.1.
Keep it on top.
Lapped in 39 laps. He's using
That
the
lap
middle
was at
line, he's not
16.1.
using the bottom line.
Yeah.
That lap was a 15.6. The gap to Musselwhite ahead is now 3.2 seconds. The gap to Hall behind is now 10 seconds.
Oh, for God's sake.
99. You've just done a 16.0.
We're doing 16s. It's not going around the corners.
You've just done a 16.2. The gap in front is now 4.0 seconds. The gap in front is now 4.4 seconds.
Go low.
Yeah, go low, mate.
Thank you.
Inside. Clear inside.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 5.4 seconds.
Got one inside. Stay high. Clear inside.
You've just done a 16.3. The gap ahead is now 6.7. Your last lap time was a 16.3.
Got one inside. Clear to the bottom.
That was a 16.4. The gap in front is now 8.2. That was a 16.3.
Got one inside.
The gap to Paul behind is now 8.4 seconds.
Clear inside.
I have zero grip. It just will not turn in at all.
Got one inside. That car is not a lead lap car. Clear.
That John lapping me again.
Outside.
That's ridiculous.
Clear outside. Got one outside. Stay on the bottom.
The gap to Paul behind is now 6.4. That lap time was 16.4.
Right, I've got full lock to the left and it just won't go round.
Your lap time was a 16.5. Hall is getting closer. The gap's now 4.3. Your lap time was 16.4. That lap was a 16.3. The gap to Hall behind is now 4.6 seconds.
Inside. Clear inside.
Underneath, Matt.
Inside. Clear inside. Got one inside. Clear inside.
Hall is gaining on you. The gap's now 2.6 seconds.
Outside. Still there. Clear to the top.
What lap times you two doing?
15.7.
Yeah, same as me.
Struggling though.
Oh, John Barnes is going by me again.
Yeah, he's about to lap me too.
I'm not struggling. This seems to be alright. Probably go a bit quicker. I'm stuck behind John though. Tried going the inside past him, but he just stays on the outside. He
That
can't
last
get
lap was
past
a
him.
16.5.
Just using too much tyres on the bottom. Want to really use these
Lap
to
time
about
was
100 laps and then
16.4. The gap
maybe
to
a bit
Hall
more.
behind is now 0.9.
Inside. Clear. Inside. Keep it on top. Clear inside.
You've just done a 16.5.
Got one inside. Clear to the bottom. Next two cars in front of
P10.
position.
The gap to Hall ahead is increasing. It's now 1.2. The pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour. Box in 4,
97.
2, 1. Box now.
That's it, go!
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching.
Not a lead lap car. Outside. Clear.
Here comes Ian on new tyres.
Got one
See what he
outside.
can do.
Clear outside.
That lap was a 15.6.
Take the inside, mate, when you're on the next corner.
Cheers, mate.
You get me on the straight.
Outside.
That lap was a 15.0. 10th position.
Got one outside. Still there. Clear.
You've just done a 15.1.
Outside. Keep low. Clear to the top. Outside. Clear.
That was a 15.2.
Struggling now. I'm into the 16s.
Clear to the top.
Your lap time was a 15.0. Your last lap time was a 14.9.
Got one outside. Clear. Outside. Stay low. Clear outside.
You've just done a 15.5.
Low car down low.
Well,
The gap in
John
front
Barnes
is
is about to
now
lap me.
15 seconds. The car ahead's pitting now.
That car is a lap down. Still there. Clear outside.
P9. That lap time was 15.0.
Putting in, Henrik.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 8.9.
Keep to the bottom. Clear outside.
Okay, Ian, you're reeling. Haul in. The gap is 12 seconds.
Got new tires in.
Yep.
Your lap time was 15.1.
Go low.
When you pit
Thanks,
him,
mate.
mate.
I'm lucky dog now, so I'm trying to stay lucky dog.
Okay.
You're reeling. Haul in. The gap's now
All the time
10
I'm
seconds.
John Barnes on new tyres.
That was
How's he just-
15.3.
Here comes Ian again. Go on, mate.
Yeah, I'm following him.
Clear outside.
Go on, mate, inside.
That lap was a 15.8. P9. You're reeling. Haul in. The gap is now 9.0 seconds.
Paul's on new tyres as well, isn't he? Yeah.
How is Barnes doing this on tyres that are this old?
Oh no, he's
I don't
just
know.
driving away. So
I'm
I
on,
have no idea how he
I'm
does
on
it.
fresh tyres.
wall.
He's just hit the wall.
Last lap time was
So
a
did I.
15.4.
I'll just hit the wall.
Okay, Ian, you're reeling. Haul in. The gap is now 7.5 seconds.
Holding up.
You've just done a 15.3.
Time for tyres, I think.
You're reeling. Haul in. The gap is 3.2 seconds. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
Got one inside. Keep high. Clear to the bottom. Got one outside. Stay low. Clear outside.
Your lap time was a 15.4.
Clear. Low car down low.
Eighth place. The gap to Hall behind is now 2.4. Okay, Ian, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
Got a slow car ahead on the bottom. Low car down low.
That lap was a 15.2.
Got one inside. Clear to the bottom.
The gap to Musselwhite in front is now 4.3. That last lap was a 15.3. P8.
You're on the top or the bottom, Matthew?
Inside. Clear.
Thanks, man.
The next car is Musselwhite. The gap to Musselwhite ahead is increasing. It's now 6.4.
You got fresh tyres on now, Stuart.
Go high.
think that might be my race run.
You got wheel damage.
Yeah, it is.
Paul, behind, is pitting now. We've been called into the pits by the stewards for repairs.
You hit the wall.
Yep.
The gap to Musselwhite ahead is
So well.
increasing.
I've
It's
just
now
done that.
10 seconds. Look out for the pit speed limit.
Bit too early on the gas.
Box in.
Push me
4,
out to the wall.
3, 2, 1. Box now.
0.
My race run.
Oh, and again. Oh, I glanced it.
We need to come in for this penalty in the next 2 laps.
Four minutes repairs. Laps. Four laps to John Dusty. Come out of the
The leader, Barnes, is pitting.
John's in the pits. Telling me he's done 120 laps on one set of tyres.
Leader's pitting now.
Outside Stu.
Oh, bloody hell.
Why? Mate,
Ah,
this is a joke. You got 2 lap drivers, one sitting high, one sitting low. You just can't pass them. Then he comes out the pits, I think, and sword swipes me.
Be mindful, you only have one set of tires.
Well, and there's one on the outside of me.
Pit road is closed. Past the 18 car. Past the 18 car.
So is that going to be me because I caused the yellow? Or is it him because he hit me?
18 car.
I don't know, mate. I just know I'm the lucky dog.
Someone needs to pass me.
Safety
mate.
cars out. Pits are closed.
It was one of the...
I need to pass you, Stuart.
Yeah, sorry mate, go on.
Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
Team Paul Gosling races.
Want them?
Not... No, what... Who was it?
Car by.
The white and blue car. Up the front.
Safety
Was.
car is out. Pits are now open. The track temperature's decreasing.
was it?
It's now 31 Celsius.
Stove ain't got too much damage, it's pretty straight. The
Well,
the green and red black car was sitting high all the way around the track. But you can't I couldn't pass on the inside because he was just as fast.
Right, behind
So I had to
is
sit
pit in.
down low and then the car was on the apron and just come up onto me.
John Barnes led the race for such a long time, but he's 10 laps down.
Yeah.
How many people gone pits for free?
Well, I'm not, 'cause I only got
Pits are open.
2 sets left. I'll try and get to 200 and then take a set.
Barnes is 11 laps down. Is he in the pit lane? Is he done?
Let the car by.
One of them that hit me, was it? Don't think so. I think he was already out on the track.
Hendrick in the lead. Where are you, Matt?
I'm fourth. Just topped off.
Alright, Ian, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Where's the 8 car?
I've got fresh tyres on.
Simon Venus, where are you? You need to pass. Come on.
Get ready, going green. Pace car's leaving.
Green, 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 let's go. P9. You've just done a 16.0.
Tim's out.
P9.
Hendrick.
Yep.
Kim.
Tim's out.
Well, he crashed. He's
He
still
just
running.
hit the wall. Big time. Square on as well.
Going high, Stu. Thank you.
Your lap time was 15.1.
That car is a lap down. Inside. Clear inside. Yellow flag is out. Line up single
Full
file.
course
Oh,
yellow,
for
watch out.
fuck's sake!
The pace car's out. Line up single file, behind Barnes. Full course yellow, pits are closed.
Catch stop 64 car.
That was me.
Catch stop 87 car.
Did he come down onto you though, or did you go up onto him?
No, I got fresh tyres on, he got warm tyres on. Of course, I was accelerating out the corner and he didn't get away.
Got the lucky dog.
Yeah.
So, my fault, I don't know, maybe 100%, maybe, I don't know.
Pit road is now open.
Pits are open.
Let the 18
Need to
car
pass you, mate.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm inside, mate. Inside. And you, Matt.
Yeah, pass me.
I got lucky dog. Oh yeah, I got lucky dog.
I don't know whether that was my fault or what, I don't know. I'd got fresh tyres on after that pit stop and it was blocking Paul and then blocking me. I don't know.
What happened to John Barnes?
I don't know. He is 22 laps down.
He was gone suddenly. Yeah, he's out of the car. I can see on my timing. On my SDK timing.
Safety car is out.
He's in
Pits
grey,
are now
so he's
open.
out of the car.
Well, so I don't know if it was him that was coming out the pits and went into the side of me, but I don't think he would have done that. I'm sure it was one of the purple back cars. The can't remember what team it is.
Let the 86 car by.
But I did nothing wrong. I was on the racing line and they was on the apron. Come up onto me. I had a car on the outside of me. So
I don't
I
know.
was on the.
I think I was the trigger of that. I don't know. I think him.
So Stuart, just for your info, you and Hendrik are both one lap down, so you're fighting with him for the lucky dog.
Yep.
So try to stay in front of him.
Yeah, he's just gone in front of me. I don't know why, because I was in fourth and he was fifth.
Oh yeah, because you were lucky dog, you will have to
Oh.
go back to the.
Yeah, he's dropped to the back.
Get ready. Race will
Yeah.
resume at the end of
Should
this
have gone
lap.
in for tyres, really. I'm at the back. Too late now. I've got 2 sets left. Should have gone in.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Anyway, good luck.
Hendrik, I'm going to stay high after the start. Go under me.
Pace car's in.
Okay. Green flag.
Green flag. Inside.
8th place.
Clear. Got one inside. Still there. Keep high. Still there. Clear to the bottom. Inside. Clear.
That lap time was 15.3.
Inside.
Right, John Barnes
P8.
is back on the track and he's just gone by me.
That car is a lap down.
That lap time was 15.3. Barnes is gaining on you. The gap is now 14 seconds.
Right,
You've
me
just
and
done a
John Barnes are
14.9.
battling for 8th and 9th. We're on the same lap.
That lap was a 14.8.
Outside. Clear to the top.
That was a 15.1. Alright Ian, we're at the halfway point. We think about 1:17. Laps of fuel left. That was a 14.8.
Got one inside. Keep high. Stay high. Clear to the bottom.
The gap to Barnes behind is now 15 seconds. That lap was a 15.0.
That inside, mate.
Thank you.
Oh, cut my nose off then.
Barnes is reeling you in. The gap's now 14 seconds.
Not you, Matt. Kim did.
And I know.
No, Hendrix, sorry, not Kim. Lucky I see him coming. Just let off a bit and he... I think if I don't put my foot down.
Inside. Still there. Stay right there.
You've just done a 15.4.
Clear.
The gap to Barnes behind is now 12 seconds. Your lap time was 15.3.
That car is a lap down. Got one outside. Clear. Got one outside. Clear outside.
That lap was a 15.6. The gap to Barnes behind is now 11 seconds. That was a 15.6. That last lap was a 15.6. The gap to Barnes behind is now 9.5 seconds.
Is my 8th place in a minute. That lap time was 15.8. Barnes is getting closer. The gap's now 7.2 seconds. You've just done a 15.8.
Anyone getting dizzy yet?
Yeah.
I'm just starting to feel it now.
Barnes is getting
My
closer.
right arm's
The gap's
starting to
come
ache a
down
bit
to
as well.
5.2 seconds.
My tyres are shot now.
That lap was a 16.1.
Oh, hit the wall. Glanced it actually.
Inside. Clear.
The gap to Barnes behind is now 2.8.
John Barnes is on the move again. Lapped me in this stint.
Inside.
That was a 16.2.
Clear.
Michael's catching you now, Stuart. On the same lap.
What's that, mate?
Michael, behind you.
No. He's lapped down. He's a couple of laps down, I think.
Oh.
Wow, he's blue at the moment. I can't see. I'm not sure how many laps. He's 4 laps down. I'm 2 laps down. So he's 2 laps down on me.
I'm following John.
Yep, no worries, mate.
P9.
He's just overtaken me for position.
The gap to Barnes
Bit for
ahead is
tyres and that.
increasing. It's now 0.7.
Try and go to the end on it.
Yeah, if you nurse them now, you can go to the ends for sure.
I've still got 2 sets though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna try and get
Clear to the bottom.
probably
Your lap
A
time
few
was at
more.
16.3.
still doing well. Just gone into the 16s.
If you see Paul Gosling or Kim pitting, tell me. I'm covering them. I need to
yeah.
cover them.
Kim's just up in front of me. Paul's just up. I can see Paul and Kim on the relative for me.
The gap to Barnes ahead
Yeah,
is
they're
now
4 seconds up the
2.6.
road, so
The car behind is pitting. Your last lap time was at 16.1. Heads up, there's a car exit in the pits. P9.
Got one inside. Stay high.
back into the 15.8 I'm doing.
Inside.
That lap time was 16.4. The gap to Barnes ahead is increasing. It's now 4.4 seconds.
Inside. Stay high. Clear inside. Inside. Stay right there. Clear to the bottom.
You've just done a 15.9. The gap to Barnes ahead is now 6.2.
Stay high. That car is not a lead lap car. Clear.
Your lap time was 16.0.
That
John
car is not a
Tustin's
lead
back
lap
out. He's 63 laps down.
The gap to Barnes ahead is increasing. It's now 8.1. You've just done a 16.1.
Let you pass Matt and then I'm going in the pits.
Thank you.
Take the inside, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Got one inside. Clear inside.
Oh, that last
One
lap
guy in
was
the
at
front, locked up.
16.1.
Next one.
No, you were correct. Pit from
Yeah.
turn 3.
Yeah, no, I locked the front, and I would have missed it.
Okay.
That lap
And
was
again.
at 16.0. The gap to
Ah,
Barnes.
not again.
ahead is
I just
increasing.
completely
It's
forgot
now
my braking
9.3.
zone. I was more. Oh, now got cars beyond me.
All
Sorry.
Gold
That lap
Gosling's
time was
behind me.
16.0.
Right, this time I'm pitting.
The gap to Barnes ahead is increasing. It's now 11 seconds.
Got one inside. Keep high. Still there. Stay high. Stay right there. Got a slow car ahead on the bottom. Clear. Got one
Your last lap time was at 16.0.
Keep it on top. Stay right there. Clear.
Okay, Ian, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. That was 16.3. The gap to Barnes ahead is increasing. It's now 12 seconds. That lap was 16.0.
Oh, someone's had the cone. Bouncing off the wall.
The gap to Barnes ahead is increasing. It's now 13 seconds.
Got a slow car ahead on the bottom. Got a slow car ahead on the bottom.
Barnes ahead is pitting. The gap to Barnes ahead is increasing. It's now 15 seconds.
You are absolutely kidding me.
Single file.
We've got a full course
I
yellow.
went hard, let him go past, and he still hit me.
Pace
What
car
the-
is out. Line up single file behind
What is going on
Barnes.
with this?
Safety car's out. Pits are closed. I think P4's gone off.
96. Car.
Them white and purple cars, they don't know how to race. They're back markers they're blocking, yeah?
Catch stop. 96.
Just a joke, mate. Absolute joke.
The leader's pitting now.
And closed.
Hall ahead is pitting.
Car. 96. Got the lucky dog.
Every single race, someone takes me out.
27. Car.
Twice in this race.
Got damage, mate.
Pit road is now open.
Pits are open.
Well, I was driving straight by it, the wall head on. Bonnet sticking up a bit. I think it's Paul Gosling behind me. He's lapping me, I went hard to let him go and he drifted out the corner and just straight into the side of me.
293.
What's your speed?
200.
The leader is pitting now. Okay, Ian, we'll fill you to the end of the race.
100.
3, 2, 1. Box now.
And I think it was him earlier as well, driving the side of me.
0.
5. Make them last the rest of the race. Line up single file. Past the 900. 99. Car.
Safety car is out. Pits are now open.
Past the 68. Car. Past the 96. Car. Catch the 86. Car.
You and Kim on the same lap, Matt?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Henrik
Green flag next time by. Line up on the inside.
third
Safety
is
car
a
in
lap
this
down.
lap.
Paul Gosling fourth, 2 laps down.
Did Hendrik get a lucky dog, or
No.
who had the lucky dog?
Not sure.
John, we need to go to the outside.
Ready.
Going.
On the inside.
Eight
I'm gonna
cars
drop low
leaving.
on the start.
Green flag, we're racing. P8.
Got one outside. Still there. Clear to the top. Outside. Clear.
Your lap time was a 16.1. That lap time was 14.8. P8. That lap was a 14.5. You've just done a 14.6. You've just done a 14.6.
Why the fuck couldn't I drive it like this in the first race?
How high can the oil temperature go before the engine blows up?
No idea, mate.
Just because it's getting hot.
275 Fahrenheit.
Let me see. I'm at 131. Must be set low. Well, I'll just keep going. Probably go in a minute. Oh, mate.
Cheers, mate.
That was a 15.0.
You got no complete front end on your car, Stuart. No bonnet, no bumper, nothing.
No. Shows bonnet on mine. I can see the bonnet on it. Try and make it to the end.
You've just done a 15.0. Your lap time was a 14.8.
Alright, take it easy, let the engine cool a bit.
You've just done a 14.9.
Sixth is now catching me.
That was a 14.9.
Where I was 4 laps ahead, and now I'm not.
That car is a lap down. Got one outside. Stop.
Your last lap time was a 15.1. That was a 15.1.
Inside. Keep it on top. Still there. Clear to the bottom. That car is not a lead lap car. Slow car down low.
Barnes is getting closer. The gap is now 14 seconds.
Outside. Clear.
That lap time was 15.4. That lap was a 15.2. The gap to Barnes behind is now 13 seconds. last lap was a 15.4.
Got one inside. Clear inside.
The gap to Barnes behind is now 11 seconds. Your lap time was 15.6. Barnes is closing the gap. It's now
There it
11
goes.
seconds.
Blown engine.
No.
Absolute joke.
No caution, please get on the apron. Thank you.
No. Didn't even make it to the pit. Some of these drivers need a good stern word about passing. It's just a joke.
How many laps are you ahead of the nearest player, nearest driver? Do it.
He was 4 seconds behind me.
Right, so you've now gone down to 6th.
Yep. The 7th is 12 laps. I'm on 8 laps down. He's on 12.
That lap time was 15.8.
And then you, 24.
So you could end up
The track
in
temperature's
high
falling.
position
It's
then
now
8th.
28 Celsius.
So I
That
should,
lap was a 15.8.
12 minutes I should be able to get you.
Barnes is closing in. The gap is now 9.1.
Low car down.
Yeah, it's me done. Required repairs 31 minutes.
Okay, Ian. The next car is Hall.
I want to write something in the chat, but I'll get banned for it, so I ain't gonna write it.
Okay.
You streaming Ian as well?
Your
Yeah.
lap times are pretty consistent.
Oh,
You've just
I
done
won't
a
say it either.
15.8.
To
That car
lose,
is not a lead lap car.
lose my 8th in a minute to John. .34 laps to go.
That lap was a 16.0. Barnes is reeling you in. The gap's now 6.6 seconds.
You got enough fuel to get to the end, Matt?
Yeah. Hendrik is holding me up. For
Yeah.
Kim to catch me.
Yep.
Okay,
Can it-
That
it's
lap
allowed.
was a 16.2.
Does he let you
Fair
by?
enough. No.
Yeah, see, I let Kim go. I thought I won't get in his way. I started to slow up a little bit. I thought, right, so I moved out of the way of Kim. I didn't hold him up at all. Yeah, Hendrik's
No,
doing
it's
that.
okay. It's fair racing. Okay, I mean, it's teamwork. It's no problem.
I just watched the replay. It was Paul Gosling. I was at the wall. I couldn't go any further high, and he's just come straight out the corner. He's
Your lap time was
floored out the corner and just
16.2.
gone straight into the corner.
Barnes is closing you
of
down.
my
The gap has
spun.
come down to 3.7 seconds.
And hit the wall hard as well.
Yeah, I had that. I broke the steering. Repaired after 4 minutes.
but he'd done it, did the corner before on Hendrick, come up onto him. Just come up on him, and then I was as hard as I could go, left him all the space in the world, and he just, well, he almost hit the wall. He hit me, then almost hit the wall. So that's how far up he come on me. And who was the other one? That was lap.
Due to go stripe. Inside. Clear.
No, that was your
Got
one.
one inside. Stay high.
2 to go.
White
Clear.
flag.
Barnes is getting closer. The gap's now 1.5 seconds.
By the stripe.
Hell yeah, baby.
Oh, it's going to be a yellow flag.
No,
One
no.
more to go.
It's gonna be checkers for me.
This-
The other one was Simon. He's slowing on the inside, and I've gone past, and he just kept going.
Good win, Matt.
Yeah.
On the bottom.
Thanks, mate.
8th place. That's
Stuart,
it.
you
We're
beat
done.
me by 1 lap, mate.
Did I?
Great job, driver.
Wow. Well done, great win, Matt. Well done.
The race is over.
Gotta work on the burnouts.
What happens with yellow flags then? You review them to see who's at fault, or?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because I think both of them was someone else.
Look out for the pit speed limit
Lap,
box in
lap
4,
right driver in the on the
3,
lower line.
2.
There was a car on my outside. He was
1.
going slow. As I
Box
got in
out.
the corner, he just carried on into the corner as well, as if he speeded up. Where I couldn't go nowhere anyway, because I had a car on the outside of me.
Finally.
Yeah, well done, Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done, mate.
Thanks. I don't know what happened to John Barnes there. He was the
No, I thought
Yeah.
that was him.
he had the legitimate
up
race
it.
today to win, but I don't
Yeah.
know what happened to him.
Don't know.
I'm just gonna have a look, see what happened.
We finished on the same lap, Stuart. One more lap, I'd have had 7th and you had 8th. But John Barnes was catching me at over 2 or 3 laps. I was slowing right down, and Simon just drove him straight into the.
Well, I'll go to the boot, guys.
Yeah, no worries. Good win.